Warm, beautiful, wonderful energy that you have that you bring to other people. You're like me, right? You're very blessed. You're smart, you're beautiful, you have a wonderful personality, you're fun, you're warm, and you want to give more things to other people. When you look at your Vice oil and how it takes care of people, you are the same way. And I think that you're lucky, and we all go through tough times, but even in the tough times, there's a part inside that says, I feel better when I'm giving to people. And you're very much like that. I really admire that about you.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm gonna almost cry.
And I think that when you look at being in a business, how wonderful to be in a business that helps other people. And your way can be life-changing. You can help somebody with a skin condition and help them to figure out how to soothe that, how to make their life happier without having the pain or the irritation. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing to not just say, I figured out how to do this for me and my skin feels better, but to say, no, I want people like me who have this problem or who have this issue or who don't like their skin. I want them to have this too. That's very admirable.
I appreciate this.
Your friends appreciate that.
You following up my dog, Maureen.
I remember Maureen. See, I met my wife at a photo workshop, and I met my friend at the luggage carousel. I meet very amazing people in strange places.
It's so funny, both of us. So yeah. So anyway, I got special cute message for elementary school kids.
That's great.
Hi, my name is Miss Duffy. I'm a teacher in Jefferson Elementary School in the Lenox School District. I've taught for over 30 years. So here are some of my students that have some questions for you. All right, we'll begin with Adamati. Adamati, what is your question?
How do I start a business to sell clothes I don't want?
Okay, great question.
That's so smart, right?
That's a great question. Isn't that a great question? How do I sell my clothes that I don't want? That's fabulous.
She's so smart, but she already knew. You know what? I don't want to wear this clothes anymore. Can I sell it?
And the funny thing is, this Saturday, I was at my house, and a woman who works with my wife came over with her daughter. And do you know what they came over to talk about? My wife has lots and lots of clothes that she hasn't worn in forever. And that she said to my friend's daughter, I want to give you all these clothes. You sell them however you want, and you can keep this much of the money. So the woman who works for my wife, her daughter, now has piles of my wife's clothes, and she's going on Etsy, ETSY, and on eBay, and she's going to set up accounts, and she's going to put the clothes. Some of them she'll just put a price, and some that are really, really nice and they're in very good shape, she'll put a minimum bid. And so people can go on eBay and bid on her clothes. And so all of these clothes that she finally decided, I don't need all of these clothes. Basically what she's saying is, and we give a lot to Goodwill, but this is a lot of really nice clothing that she's had for a long time. And so to answer the student's question, that's eBay and Etsy are set up for that. And you can definitely make money selling the clothes that you don't want. So congratulations for even thinking about that. What a great idea.
Thank you so much. So nice answer. Small kids eBay or something. So
that would be a great business
right?
opportunity. But now what I don't want to see happen is I don't want the student who asked the question to start selling their friends' clothes, because their friends will go, could you sell this shirt and give me half the money? And all of a sudden, all these kids are running around and selling their clothes.
Oh my God, that's
But no,
smart.
I think that Etsy and eBay are already set up for that. And I'm sure that their parents, or if they have an older brother or sister, could help them get started, because that's very smart.
That's so smart. smart, and yeah, you're right. Busy for like income tax because kids making so much money.
Tell anyone she's making any money. Don't tell the IRS anything.
That is so funny. Oh my God. You know, new generation, kids so smart.
Go ahead and do it.
But anyway, so cute. And then okay, next question is,
How do I come like the real estate agent?
Say, what do I have to study? Say that.
What do I have to study to be a real estate agent?
Okay, thank you, Ellen.
that's so
And
cute.
finally, Sabrina, what is your question?
One of the things that is very, very helpful is to learn a lot about numbers.
Oh.
So math is a subject that's very important because we have to do a lot of number thinking in our heads. When you're in a room and you're negotiating, you have to think, what if I do this? What if I do that? And so it's very important to get good at math. When you get into high school, take an economics course, because then you understand how loans work and how businesses work and how landlords look at life. So in grade school, study math very hard. Really work at becoming good at math. In high school, take economics courses. When you get to college, take business courses, and you can even take real estate courses. Now, the nice thing about real estate is you don't have to do what I do. You don't have to be a commercial real estate broker. You can be an appraiser. You can be a residential who sells houses. You can be in construction. You can develop real estate. There's all sorts of things you can do, but the basics are work hard at math, take some economics courses, take business courses in college, and find a good teacher. Find a good mentor, somebody who will help you and who will answer your questions for you. Important is to find a place when you can get a job. Ask yourself, am I going to get an education here? Are they going to teach me, or are they going to hand me a phone and say, go find business? Because it's important to know that you're going to have people to help you.
That's amazing. If you keep going to real estate agent, you can be businessman too.
That's right. That's right. Then you can own your own real estate company and keep all the money.
Wow. This channel is good for me. And coming last question is,
What do you do every day in your job?
Okay. Well,
Okay.
questions for you, and thank you, and we hope to hear from you.
oh, yeah, that's all. But so cute. What do you do every day?
When I wake up, I think the same thing. What can I learn today that will make me better as a person and better at my job? So what do I think I could learn today? Because I think it's important to realize you don't stop learning because you are graduated from high school or college or business school. Every day you have a chance to keep learning. And so first thing that I do is I read. And so I read the Wall Street Journal every day because there's articles that matter to me. It talks about the economy, trends in real estate, what companies are growing, shrinking. And so it starts every day getting my brain working because I have to read. So every morning while I have my coffee, I'm thinking, what can I learn? And it's not just thinking it, it's I'm going to get a paper and I'm going to see in my newspaper what's interesting in here.
Wow.
It's important when I'm talking to people
Beautiful.
that I'm not just telling them what I know. I get to say, well, I read in the Wall Street Journal, this is what this very smart person said. So every day, that's the first thing I do is try to learn and get my mind going. I think it's very important to have a routine, and it's good to wake up and say, this will be there in 20 minutes, 30 minutes when I finish my newspaper. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to be on that all day. I don't need to start my day with that. So I'm going to get some information. So I'm going to read, I'm going to learn first. So what can I learn today that will help me be a better person and it will help me be a better real estate broker? And then what I do during the day is today, I talked with some companies that are having some issues because of the COVID virus. They've had to lay people off. They had to let people go from their jobs. So now they have all this space that they don't need. So how can I help them figure out a way to work with their landlord so that they don't have to pay for all this space? So that's where having math in your head is very good when you can just do numbers.
That's amazing.
And so I meditate myself to sleep. And then in the morning, I want to have my coffee and relax and get my brain going and get my information.
Yeah.
And so I want to get, and Sundays, I don't want to do anything but watch football. So what we do during the day is right now, because of the COVID, I spend most of my day trying to help people figure out, what do I do? I have all this space I don't need, or how do I get my landlord to work with me to let me not have to pay all the rent right now, and can I pay some next year? And so most of my days have been working with companies who are having real problems because of COVID. Some days feel very good because you're doing really good things, and some days it's tough because it's frustrating, because it takes people longer to make decisions, and it's a difficult time for people. So that's why I come into the office some days, because I just want to be here and feel like I'm really focused on work. We're learning a couple things. We're learning that more people can work from home. We're learning that more people work very well from home. Today, there's more people in this office today than there's been in here since March, because people want some normalcy. They want the socializing with their friends at work. They want to be able to feel that concrete, this is where I work, this is my place, my kitchen table is where I eat breakfast. And so I think that probably you're going to have less people coming back to the office than were here before COVID, but I don't think it will be 25%. I think it will be over 50%, because people want to have a place to go. They want to feel like they belong. I know that my son and the younger brokers, they like to go to lunch 3 days a week and just talk about football and baseball and share information about what deals they're working on, what's happening in the market. And it's tougher to do that when you're just picking up the phone trying to call people. It's much more effective when you can all be together.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Especially for customer, right?
Yes. Well, and the other thing is that, you know, part of the job, my job that's fun, is because I work with a lot of entertainment companies. I'm back and forth to New York because a lot of my clients have offices in New York. Well, now with Zoom and with how easy it is to talk to you like this. So I think that, you know, now we know we don't always have to travel as much. We can stay closer to home. We can have Zoom. Although there's something you can't replace, being with someone. If I want to try to work with someone and convince them why they should work with me and with my team, I really think it's better to be with them. They can see you, they can feel your energy. It's just not as easy to do on a Zoom call, to feel how am I reading this person? Are they really being honest with me? Do they really have my best interests at heart, or are they just trying to make money? It's easier to do in person.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
7 months.
Yeah, 7 months. Yes.
Plus, how am I going to meet wonderful friends if I'm not standing around waiting for my luggage?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's tough time. But some business is going well, and some business is going, you know, for depends, right? Everything. So, and also I'm very appreciate you. It's because you keeping that 7 months all day to helping our company and keeping America is safe, and then so keeping American people is, you know, making money, and we can live the life. So because if we don't need to go out too much and then coming money, it's good for us.
Very good.
Yeah,
we spend a lot less money.
Yeah, and we need to, you know, genius person like you to helping with the company, and then so, you know, the company keeping high on the people. So yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you know, for the students, it's wonderful, even at the young age that they're at, to look and say, what do I really want to do? I think looking back, I say, look at how many years I got to entertain people and make people happy listening to music. And I still play, and I can still write, and I can still do those things, but I don't have to live a life. I don't have to live a lifestyle that I think is pretty tough when you're traveling all the time.
That's wonderful. Yeah.
Well,
you
and
belong
that's
with music.
and that's why I'd love to deal with people that are in the music business or the movie business or the TV business, because you have these amazingly creative people that are all involved in a process that, you know, puts movies on screens and on TVs and music on streaming and the radio. You're dealing with a lot of really creative people that make it fun. And for me, because I'm old fashioned, I like a paper, but you can read things online, except then you're on your phone.
Yeah.
And so if you have a newspaper delivered, the Wall Street Journal, right? If you can start reading that as a kid, you're going to know so much more about business by the time you get out of high school. You're going to be way ahead of the game. And so tell your parents, I want a subscription to the Wall Street Journal. And you don't have to read every article, but get up and just look and see what's important. And again, Wall Street Journal is very conservative paper. So you have to understand that everything has a bias. But when it comes to financial news, it's exceptional in reporting financial news. And so that's, you know, I'm not political in that regard. I just think it's a good source of information. And if you start every day reading, your mind gets going. This turns your mind into applesauce.
Yeah. That's
very much. That's why sometimes just put away. That's why I love reading books. You can hold it. It's something, and it's not staring at this all day. You know, I have books on here. I really like to pick up a book and read. And that's the other thing. If there's something that you like, right? There are books, how to sell your clothes online. I bet if you go on Amazon and type in how to sell clothes online, there'll be a book. Buy the book, read it. Have your parents buy the book for you. Learn everything you can, and then sell your clothes for more money online.
That's smart.
Screen.
Yeah.
Get off your screen, read.
That's good.
And then if there's something that you're interested in, get a book, go buy the book. Books are cheap. And they ship them to you. You don't even have to go to the store. They come to your front door.
That's smart. Yeah. That's great education. Thank you so much. Wonderful idea. And that is truly wonderful for kids. Yeah.